Hello and welcome to what is going to be your final weeks of Health 135. So although the end of this semester actually is not until December 15th, we're actually going to roll our last 2 weeks into one because with all of your hard work, we managed to get through everything that we needed to with a little bit of time to spare. So I wanted to kind of do a concluding video to tell you how much I appreciated having each of you in class this semester. This was one of the largest online classes that I have ever taught. And I was absolutely amazed by the amount of participation, the dedication, and the quality of work that you put in. So thank you for making this a really enjoyable semester for me, especially since this was my first semester teaching this class. So as we kind of wrap everything up, I know that there was a tremendous amount of information that you learned while in this class this semester. But really, I hope that you are taking away from this class the importance of making sure that we're looking at the health, safety, and nutrition of the children that are in our care. So many times teachers are really only focused on the academic aspect, and yet from everything that you read, the videos, the assignments that you did, you know how important keeping children healthy and safe, how that plays a role in their development. So again, I really appreciate the depth of your blogs and discussion boards. It was apparent that you were really doing all of the research, you were getting into the material, and you were really trying to analyze it and apply it, which is always my main goal of every class that I teach. So as we wind down, there's only a few things that you have left to do. So one of them is to complete your final discussion board, which is going to be very easy. I'm asking you to do a reflection discussion board, just kind of going over things that really stood out to you in this course, because I really like to be able to see what were the pieces of information that students really felt like they connected with, so I can make sure that I emphasize those in all of the other semesters that I teach this class. And your final assignment is your mini lesson plan, which was introduced a few weeks ago. So you were supposed to submit a discussion board posting last week where you came up with 3 different activities that were related to a health, safety, or nutritional standard. And if you did that, then I replied to you if there was anything that I thought that you needed to change. But your mini lesson plan is due by December 10th. However, for those of you who choose to be proactive, if you submit it anytime before December 10th, it will be worth an additional 5 extra credit points. I know that the end of the semester gets really stressful and it gets crazy with all of the assignments that are due, and this assignment is not meant to be one that's going to be very time consuming, but it does help you realize that you also have to plan for activities that are going to take into account the health and safety and nutritional guidelines that children need to have. So if it is submitted anytime before the 10th, then you will get 5 additional extra credit points on top of whatever grade you earn on the lesson plan. So that really kind of wraps everything up for this course. I really hope that you feel like it was a course that gave you some really good information, and if nothing else, gave you some really great resources of places where you can find information to be able to help you, such as caring for our children, learning how to navigate the Department of Social Services website to find licensing reports. All of those are things that I hope that you will kind of bookmark or save, because I guarantee you're going to need it at some point in the future. So I hope that everyone has a great holiday, and I really hope that I get to see many of you again, whether it's in a face-to-face or in another online class. But again, with a class this size, to have the number of students who did all of their work at such high quality. I've never had that before. So thank you for making this such an enjoyable semester for me. So again, I hope to see you in the spring. And if there's ever anything that I can do to help, please don't hesitate to contact me. So have a great end of this semester, and I look forward to reading your reflection discussion board postings as well as your lesson plans. Hope to see you in the spring.